Have you guys ever watched something you just want to spoil it, but people you want to talk to haven't seen it? That's what spoiler talk's about. Well, I talk and you kind of sit there listening. So today, we're doing The Walking Dead, the new episode. It was great. So before I start rambling on for the intro, let's just get straight to this. In the new episode of The Walking Dead, some shit went down. That's why we're reviewing The Walking Dead today. So, yeah, I had to think of a video to put on the screen, so there you go. You got the best character ever. Just yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna catch you up a little because if you didn't see the last episode, it was a couple months ago. So that prick hates that prick. That prick hates that prick, but the other prick, I'm not sure the other one hating it. And Rick likes. I could say he's a prick, but I don't really have a feeling on her. She hasn't been in there long enough. So yeah, caught up. Now I'm gonna say this is one of my favourite episodes of The Walking Dead they've ever made. It was so good. The whole time I was on the edge of my seat. And the episode before it was so shit. They've really topped it. So I gotta applaud them for that. That was very bad. So why did I like it so much? Well, number one, the Carl thing. Now that was great. I did not see that coming for a while. The whole I knew it was coming because I like the comics, but this soon, nah, I had no clue. It was very good, and I'm very happy that that kid. I don't know. I keep forgetting his name. I keep looking it up as well. Like every time, Ron. That's it. Ron on the screen. He was just dancing. I was so happy that he died. I thought he was going to die in start to finish, which is the last episode. And I thought at least the child, like the one who's like, Mom! Mom! At the end of the last one. I thought a zombie was going to jump for him, that's how it's going to end. Didn't know. And I gotta admit, this is very good. One problem with it though is, the whole time they had Carol and the Morgan and the other people, I didn't give two shits about any of them. The only one I really kind of like there is Morgan. And I'm going to talk about why I don't like Carol anymore later. But it's really weird that the whole time I had to like sit there watching their storylines. Like, I just don't give two shits about you. Just leave, please. Just. So every time it went off the Rick kind of storyline, which was just to make the pacing a little better, always annoyed me. Now, as well, the Glenn storyline in the episode, I did care about. But at the same time, knew he wasn't. Him and Maggie were fine because of Glenn's recent fake out death. Because they faked him out, they can't fake him out again, and they can't kill him after a fake out. It just doesn't work like that. It would be hated and shit. So Glenn's invincible for a couple of seasons. Maggie, she's pregnant. I think they're invincible. I think she's invincible. One thing the whole time I was sitting there contemplating though is I was thinking, would they kill Judith? Would AMC show or hint that Judith was killed? The little boy who died, my thoughts on it aren't really very strong. He was just kind of an annoying character who kind of was there. When it comes to the mum who died as well, my thoughts on her, she didn't have a very strong role. That episode I feel was, let's kill all the characters we don't really have a future for so we can push all the other new characters' futures ahead. Like the Negan story is apparently coming up, even though a Negan group were blown up at the start of the episode. And if you don't know who Negan is, well, think about the governor and think about 100,000 times worse. There you go, you got Negan. It's gonna be great. But Alexandria's really destroyed. I want them to leave Alexandria and she's like, yeah, it's a lost cause. We can all admit that. Because I can see a couple more people dying. There's new characters that no one really cares about there. Like I can see someone walk around the city making sure it's all like not destroyed and someone getting bit. And it's probably gonna be one of those people from that group. But yeah, I think it will be a good season to come. But there will be a couple of shit episodes, and I can almost guarantee that there will be a lot of shit episodes. Sorry, I'm watching this guy, and he's just the guy on the screen right now who's just doing a little boogie. Keeps He's so enhancing. God, this is fun to watch. Oh, I did say earlier that Carol was going, like, the reason I didn't like her anymore, and I was going to talk about it. It's because AMC's making us hate Carol for a reason, and I don't know why his reason is. I'm thinking they're trying to kill her off, or they're going to put Carol on the evil side, I don't know. But they're making us hate her. She was mean to that kid, which was a big indicator that they're starting to meant to hate her. She was being like really two-faced and shit. So I'm meant to hate Carol, and I know that. I don't know why. It's really making me think why we meant to hate Carol. So maybe you should think about that. And do you hate Carol? Because I don't really care about Carol anymore. Like I didn't mind her in the 3rd season, but when I got to about the 5th, it sucked. Okay, so to wrap up, I'm gonna grade it and all that shit. Personally, I think it was either a 6.5. There was a lot of shit I didn't really care for in it, like most of the storylines, but they didn't have much to do when Carl had been like shot in the eye. They just kind of had to go off that and leave that for the rest. So, if you enjoyed this episode, guys, let me know. Is there anything else you want me to talk about with spoilers? And this can't become a daily thing. I know it's been today and yesterday I've uploaded, but this will be, say there's a new episode of Walking Dead, a new film I've watched. I do want to do old films, but no one really cares about that. But because this year I've started catching up with films. Like the other day I watched all the Hangovers for the first time, which was surprising. But anyway, yeah, 6.5. And guys, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. I don't know when this show's gonna be daily, weekly, monthly, every year. Who knows? Bye, guys. To know people actually stay until like the end of the whole video. I really don't have anything to put here, so I'm just gonna put that kid's face there.